standing outside Marina Del, the real Marina Del's trailer. I think it's time to sit down and have that interview with her right about now. Should knock first, because you never know if they're decent. Are you guys decent? Great. Coming on in. Just keep your tits out of the shot, all right?
Excuse me?
We left off. Could you get out of the way of my camera?
Excuse me?
God, you're a fucking nuisance.
I'm gonna call my agent.
I hate that. You know, in Hollywood, you get a star attitude from people who are like nobodies.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be somebody.
Yeah.
But you're somebody.
Oh, thanks. I mean,
What?
oh, sorry, we're just doing a, what was it, behind-the-scenes
Documentary
on the film. So you're more than welcome to sit.
Actually,
hang out.
could you wait outside for a few minutes?
Well, I just don't want. I just want to sit out.
All right, but you gotta pretend that you're not here, because this has to be very real.
Yeah, we're actually all sharing this trailer. There's probably about 4 or 5 of us in this trailer.
We don't want anything to do with you. Don't worry about it. You're not interesting to us. Don't worry. We're focused on this.
Who are these guys?
I'm Reggie Jacobson. Maybe you saw my documentary of One Honorable Mention at Sandusky Film Festival. Brotherly.
Never
You'll
heard
see.
of that.
Don't worry. It'll be on HBO soon. I'm sure. Anyways, I'm in the middle of interviewing her. I guess you can stay. You're not as bad as the other girl, but you can stay and watch. But I need you to be quiet.
But I'm not.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
You know, I'm not trying to be.
I can't be
vain.
held.
I'm
I
not
can't.
interesting. Wow.
I didn't
That's
listen.
rough.
I didn't.
How
Listen,
waiting.
don't
What's
take
so
it-
interesting about her?
Maybe because the movie's based on her life. Jesus Christ, why is everybody so fucking nosy in this town? Either sit down and listen or get the fuck out of the trailer.
I just wanted to know.
You an
why
actress? Are
she
you an
was
actress on this
so-
show? Are you an actress in this movie?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Sterling.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Listen, Sterling, too bad you're not gold. Now you gotta go. Alright? I'm gonna talk to Martin in like 2 minutes and tell him you
Oh,
won't
that's
let us
real
do
original. That's real. Too bad.
Oh, listen,
you're
I
not
didn't
gold.
claim
Like, I
to be
haven't
a-
heard that before.
this. Whatever.
That's really original.
You know you're wasting
You know,
everybody's time.
Whatever. This is my trailer. This is the only place I have to hang out. But whatever,
You got-
you know.
Can I have 5 minutes,
Yeah,
please?
take your 5 minutes.
Thank you.
5 minutes.
I would have put, maybe I would have put you in that. Got you some screen time. Jesus. Your G-string's showing. Slut. What I want to get back to is how he violated you.
Before we continue, I just noticed you've been kind of rude to a lot of the girls. Is there something
No,
that
what do you
they
mean?
did?
I treat everybody nice. I would never
Yeah.
think of doing anything wrong to anybody, you know.
No, I don't mind
Have
sharing
I
the
been rude?
trailer. You just
You're
called
a
her
star.
You just called her a slut.
No, I was joking. Nothing that I say means
Oh.
anything. It's that's how you got to talk to people in this town. They all think they're important, and I just don't like people just because I'm a documentary filmmaker and they think that they're creative artists, and it's just very frustrating. And nobody has any respect for what we're doing here. And I'm trying to get to know you, and they keep interrupting.
Kind of low
They should have
budget,
given you
so-
your own trailer. Anyways, tell me more about your experience with Howie Pyrite.
I answered an ad to his casting. He
Sure.
was
Backstage West.
Backstage West. It
Sure.
was now casting. It was also on
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I mean,
Something.
they were actively.
Oh yes, I'm thinking,
Looking
wow,
for
this
a-
is going to be a great film. They're looking for new faces, new talent. I figured, hey, I'm new in town.
And with a face like yours, you figure you're right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figured you never know. So sent in my headshot.
And you got the talent to back it up.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
So I sent in my headshot, and about a week later, I get a call saying, "Hi, my name's
From
Howie." He actually called me himself. So I thought, wow, if
did he introduce himself
Yes.
as himself?
yeah, so Howie calls, and I thought, wow, this is the actual director, producer, writer calling me himself. I felt kind of special. So I'm thinking, wow, he must really see something in my headshot and resume, even though I just, did a lot of theater in Arizona.
Well, I can see that. I mean, it's all in the eyes.
Court. I took him to
Mhm.
court because 2 months, into this relationship, all of a sudden, part falls through. There's no financing.
2 months into the relationship, the part fell through.
Yeah.
He pulled the part, fell through a trick
Yeah.
because he said he gave it to someone else.
No, that there was no financing.
No financing. I'm sorry, I
didn't
missed
come
that.
through.
I'm sorry, I must have missed
So
that.
all of a sudden,
So he pulled the no financing
No
trick. That's an old
financing.
trick. Everybody knows that trick. You learned that in like film school practically. Anyway,
Can you blame me?
it's a
He
shame.
was charming.
There's only a few of us real artists left in this town.
I actually ran into a girl at an audition, and she was talking about the same film and the same character that was promised to me.
Really?
So that's when the ball started
And was
rolling.
he having sex with her too?
Yes.
Did she think the sex was good also?
I didn't ask her that. I didn't want to know.
Are you still in touch with this girl?
No, I got enough information to take him to court, and that was that.
What's next for Marina Del? Other than my movie.
Well,
Because I am going to put you in that. I got to make sure we exchange information before we leave.
Yeah.
You should see my other film because it really sort of explains my work and what I'm all about. You should see it. I mentioned it to you before. I'm going to get you a copy of it. Documentary short won honorable mention to Sandusky Film Festival
that's right.
about to really try and get to know you. I feel like we're really getting a lot closer in this interview and understanding who you are. So what I'm trying to say is, how do you feel about the whole film that National Lampoon's is doing being so fabricated and glorifying, all those disgusting things he did sexually to you?
Well, first of all,
You're cute and you shouldn't have to put up with that.
yeah, well, it's a movie. It's a comedy. It's Hollywood. Of course, things are going to be changed and twisted to entertain. Bottom line is, I ended up getting a part. Obviously, is based on what happened, but
And it's incredible that they've cast people that don't really look like either of you. I mean, for instance, the girl the girl that's playing you has much bigger breasts. Do you think that's part of it?
no,
You think that was a part of why you didn't get that role?
no,
I mean, you don't think so?
no.
You don't think there was small breast prejudice, which is wrong. I mean, I love small breasts. I think any man who is into really big breasts just probably has a small penis, Right?
Why are
find
you
that.
into big breasts?
Oh no, I like them all. I don't discriminate based upon size. I'm saying there's something nice about a small breast, and I think that you got discriminated against.
I think it has nothing to do with my breast size, and I don't even know why you're even bringing
Well,
that
I
up.
think I just.
First, you wanted to find out this interview.
Hey,
what happened
whose documentary is this? Is this mine or yours?
Well, it's yours, but you're
All
just
right,
asking
then-
such
then
inappropriate
cooperate.
questions.
No, I think it's very pertinent.
Okay, but what do my breasts have to do with me actually
Because
getting a good
Hollywood is
shot?
constantly fabricating the truth. Because the real Marina Del, they're getting a different girl, and that should be upsetting you. It upsets me.
I'm not upset because I chose not to take that part because I thought it was a little too close to home and it'd be weird playing me in a movie.
What?
You guys aren't done yet?
We'll be done when I tell you I'm done. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what your love life with Howie was like? How many times did you actually have sex with Howie?
What does that have to do with the interview?
Well, I mean, everything. It has to do with what your commitment and what your relationship was like, the nature of it. How deep did you go? How soon after did you have sex with him?
Oh, I thought you were asking about the audition and how I met him.
Well, I mean, he took advantage of you, right?
Well, I mean, I'll get into that, but I needed...
Well, I think what's important here is that he had you in, and I mean, you were immediately sleeping together.
I wouldn't say immediately. I'm not one of your typical Hollywood wannabe starlet sluts.
I mean, I don't think you are. Everything sexually was normal. There was no sign of other women.
No,
Sex was good?
I was close to calling him my...
Sex was good,
Yeah.
frequent. He know what he was doing. A guy like that doesn't really know what he's doing, though. If he had to get girls that way,
We dated for 2 months.
trust me, there's things I could do to you that Howie hasn't even thought of. You just haven't been with the right guy. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, I just don't have time for guys right now.
You could make time, I mean, if you wanted to. With it,
Yeah, can we get back to the questions?
You're just another actress. You know what? This interview's done. I can't. Just another actress. You're just another actress who can't even admit the truth that you
I
didn't get the
was
part
telling the
because the
truth.
girl has bigger boobs. And you know what? I wasn't trying to flirt with you. I was just trying to be nice and get to know you and take your side. Maybe I would have taken you to dinner and put you in my next feature that Martin and I are doing together. But you're out.
Oh, but guess what? I'm not falling
You know
for
what?
that
I don't
trick.
care. Well, you already did. Stupid.